here. She brought her daughter today. She wants to say hi. Matthew Haas is in the back. He's not new, but new to sales meeting. Yeah, we have a couple new faces here. We'll have guest speakers today.
We have even more old faces.
And old faces.
Yeah.
And maybe
Before you move on, I think one of those just walked. Yeah.
did she?
An old face.
Yeah, hey, this is Ed Hannon. He's thinking about joining Caldwell. Jessica. Hi, Jessica. And Nancy came with Deb, but I don't know where she went.
She's here, Nancy.
She's hiding in the back. We
Oh, we just put you on the spot, Nancy.
This is Nancy.
This is Nancy.
She's the new agent, and she is so cool.
She's so cool.
class.
She's Deb's friend. She must be.
She's gonna help balance Deb out.
Yeah. And then with Whitney Folly today is Catherine, another person considering joining us. So we are growing, and we love it, and we hope you will come to join Caldwell. We would love to have you here.
For sure. Welcome.
And Michael Roseback, special guest appearance.
Very good, nice little cameo appearance today, you guys.
Do we want to have a sales meeting next week?
Okay, you guys. Yeah, we're posing this to you guys with July.
No.
But it's going to be so much fun today.
Yeah, we're gonna find out. We will all be hungover.
I know, that's why I'm
Same
so,
day.
July 24th, do you guys want to do sales meeting on Tuesday? Yes or no? We're completely fine either way, but we want to check with you.
I couldn't be more indifferent.
I didn't share the presentation at home. Sorry, guys. Let me share what we're talking about.
Raise of hands, those that want to do sales meeting next Tuesday, raise your hands. All right, we do indifferent. No sales meeting next Tuesday.
Indifferent first.
Yay.
Well, sure, I didn't think so. I figured people were either going to be out of town or, as Deb said, maybe just not feeling very good Tuesday morning. So that's, for whatever reasons, whatever you choose to do, we will not do sales meeting next Tuesday. So,
All right.
moving along.
Special guest appearance from our very own Stephanie Davis today. Good morning. You guys, she made this headshot in AI, right?
Yeah.
Which app did you use?
Just the studio shot.ai.
Who is it?
Right? That's what I'm saying. You guys got catfished, I'm sorry. I got like 75 photos back, trashed at least half of them, but I have a bunch that I keep, so. Just a Clients for Life update. If you guys haven't checked your Prospect Square, your Clients for Life sent out last week. So definitely get in, check your engagements. Right now is a great time to start sharing your Clients for Life campaign through social media. This month is the Target gift card giveaways. So this tends to be one of our higher traffic campaigns for the year. So, leading on the back to school and that kind of stuff. So definitely check that out. We've got lots of prizes to go around. So check your analytics, see who opened it.
Second place, a case of Bud Light.
Right? Maybe. Okay, also in Prospect Square, lots of good stuff. Q2 just wrapped up. These are the Q2 quarterly reports, so I'm going to pass these down the line. If you guys aren't using these are great. They're great to use digitally, so you can track the analytics on these in your Prospect Square. They are great to use printed. I took these to a golf tournament last week. Had some agents doing a golf tournament. They opened these up for every single person that came by their booth and was like, hey, what city do you live in? And they went through, I think, page 3 or 4 on there. Has everything broken down by city. So the quarterly reports, again, they're done by county, but they break into each city within the county itself. So something really big, but you can kind of peg these in hyper-local. So these are great. If you're not using them, we'd love to help you guys use these as part of your marketing strategy. So get with me, get with Crystal. We can help you set these up. They're a cinch to set up. And again, they're going to auto send for you. You can personalize them if you want to, but they're great to use right out of the chute. So all the good check boxes, easy to use, auto send, track your analytics. So love these. The new listing concierge packages. What is everybody thinking? Any questions? Bridget was telling me that you guys had some questions.
Brian Klinkert, you had questions last week about listing concierge.
I was just curious, so on the view,
Yes.
some of us, I think it was February, we didn't get published. And then, so, a listing from 2 weeks ago is in there, I know it's on the cutoff, or we just need a single, or they?
No, all of those will still print. And so that's been one of our big questions, like, hey, I ordered an old listing concierge package, so I ordered one of the precious metal packages, and like a week later, we rolled out the innovation packages. So, like, what happens to my things? There's no hybrid, there's no crossover, so those precious metal packages will still produce out at their original offering, and then all the new ones with all of the new offerings. So unfortunately, there's no, like, I wish we could convert this to that.
I'm not worried about that.
You're not going to get steamrolled. We are doing a July, August issue.
Okay.
And so every precious metal package that was placed, they're combining those issues. So we have that cutoff on July 11th was the last day you were able to place some of those precious metal packages. Those will print in the July, August issue. And that will be the last issue of the View magazine. Yes.
We did old listing concierge on one of the precious metals.
Yeah.
Yes. Listen to me. If we did that, and now that listing's still sitting there, I know, shocking. Can we do, like, without paying for a whole new package, because I don't need all of it, can we do a partial or?
You can, so we've had lots of agents do this. So what we would suggest is that maybe you place a launch package, which is starting at $209, but you exclude the photos, which discounts it by $50, so you're at $159.
Okay.
And then if there's certain features that you wanted to add on, that's where you could start doing those add-ons. If you wanted to kind of like redo your digital approach, that's what we're suggesting. We've had lots of agents doing that. So like, I wanted the Wall Street Journal add-on. So that's only $125 for that Wall Street Journal and Mansions Global add-on, which is huge. I think Shelley Tripp's assistant, I got in contact with the Wall Street Journal for digital featured ad, and they wanted $2,000 to do it outside of the program. So that's an insane deal for you guys. And just remember that those add-ons for the Wall Street Journal, Mansions Global, that's a duo product there. It has to be $1 million. So if you click, if it's $9.99, $9.99, if that $1 matters. So it has to be $1 million. If you click the add-on, you do not get a refund. So just keep that in mind when you're adding that feature onto your packages. But that feature is amazing. Yeah.
With the changeover, did it affect the writer? Because on our listing, the writer doesn't have our property, it has other agents' property.
Is it an old writer or a new writer? Does it have a QR code on it?
Yes.
It does. That would probably just have to get in contact with .signal. All the new writers are geo-tagged. So, for instance, like since it's geo-tagged, the client would have to scan it while they're sitting in front of the property. If they went over 3 blocks and then tried to open that web page again, it would refresh for properties that are around where they're at.
So the writer is just not working. Who do I contact?
Get in contact with Brooke and sign in. We can try and I don't have your login because they should have a staff login for .signal, so we can look at that. And we can use the chat at .signal too, just to let them know, like, hey, this writer isn't working. Do you have a picture of the writer?
No, but I can.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, that would go, any of those issues, we'd go straight through .signal for the straight out.
Any other questions about listing concierge? No?
No?
Okay. All right, and
Yeah, perfect.
Mickey and Patty and Mike Connaughton are here today. You want to join us up here?
So Mickey, I think, showed you last week about Title Pro 24/7, and we're going to do a demonstration for you guys so you know what it is after meeting, just directly after meeting. But we asked Steph to be here with us today too, because Title Pro 24/7 is, now that Kohl's isn't available to you anymore, this will replace Kohl's. And so we're excited about it. And Steph she understands what you have. We don't understand exactly your product.
Yeah, so essentially it's a database tool. So really similar to what the information that we were getting with Cole Realty Resource. So we retired that, as you guys know, in February. These guys have really pick that up for us and come to us with this great program, Title Pro 24/7. So what I want you guys to do, these guys can get you an account. So
Yep.
you just need to email them.
Yep.
So they know what email to set up your account with. So you have access to this. It's 500 contacts a month. That's huge. So this is going to be a great tool for farming. You can use this in conjunction with listing concierge. Any of these great reports you can get out of Prospect Square. So whatever your strategy, your marketing strategy is when it comes to your print marketing, this is going to be a great way to get addresses in that bulk section.
List, and you can go on our website, maybe I will demonstrate it, but you can go on our website and enter, we have token code thing that you can use instead of emailing us, you can do it yourself, and we'll show you how to do that too. And we'll demonstrate, you can get your property profiles now there, you get 10 a month and 500 leads, like Steph was saying, every month.
Yeah, the property profiles are great. You're going to want to stay for the class after and check out what they have. But yeah, property profiles are fantastic. The 500 contacts a month, that's tremendous. So that's a really great number.
Yep.
And these guys, you have the support of these guys. So they're going to help you. So if there's something specific that you're wanting to do, this tool can be as basic or as robust as you need it to be. They've got lots of demographic information they can plug in. So their filter options are great. So really similar to what we were seeing with polls. So you want to get really targeted with your marketing. Get with these guys. They'll help you get the list that you need. And again, this will be great for Express Stocks, Core Fact, Listing Concierge, Prospect Square. So pretty much anything that you can do with print marketing and you want fresh contacts for, these guys are your contacts. So
And we'll show
stay
you.
for the class.
Yeah, stay for class. Good stuff.
All right.
Thanks for the collage too.
Yes.
Yeah, collages on secured land.
Oh, that's one of those. So these ones have to
Mark
be managed
Davis.
program.
You ready?
Yes.
Mark has an exciting announcement today.
All right, everybody. Where's the camera out here?
Yeah, you're on camera.
Hello, everybody. Okay, everybody, attention. Got a really good announcement this time. We are working together with GRA.
Hey, guys, this is important.
GRA and Johnny, okay, working together, and GRA is providing $500. $500. Okay, yes, I didn't know you there. Sorry. $500 towards an American Home Shield warranty when you use GRA at closing. Now, the vitally important thing is I'm going to send out a video on this, which you can make fun of because everybody does my little bomb videos. But I will send out a video explaining you guys need to order it. They're not going to order it. So you guys need to order it. I will work with you. It's $500. And you're saying, okay, your plans are more than $500. That is true. But we do have our essential plan is $425. So you can confidently offer a free warranty to your consumers if they use GRA. Your consumer will have 60 days to upgrade if they choose to, if you don't want to do anything past that. How it works is this: they will get a welcome call from American Home Shield asking them if they want to upgrade, and if they have 60 days to do it, they'll have that time to do it. If they don't have the money, we have payment plans. So we're not like, grabbing them by the throat and telling them we need the money right now, or we're going to send somebody out to take care of them or whatever. So we do have that option for you. I am here to help. If somebody wants to upgrade at closing and you need the exact amount, and we are not easy to do business with on this exact amount stuff because we have sales tax. I am more than happy to get that amount to you to title. If you're using Mike's team on title, I'm more than happy to get those that information to you. But you can confidently give them an American Home Shield warranty complimentary when they use GRA. So, any questions? Yes?
Does the agent still pay the sales tax?
At the 425 plan, there is no sales tax, and it's completely, there's none on that particular one. But I can get the total to title, and it can just be put on the documentation and taken care of right there at that time. So yes. But yes, you can pay the tax if you would like to. Any other questions?
One quick one. If you get it covered, let's say you ask for a home warranty from the other side and say $200, you get $500 from GRA, you can use that other $200 to upgrade, right?
Yep. Absolutely, absolutely.
Good idea.
So, anyway, and Johnny has another announcement, and I'll just let you know, our announcement can go in conjunction with his announcement for a super deal. So is he next, I hope?
Yeah, he's next. Go ahead, Johnny.
So, yeah, there we go, Johnny.
So, I have an affinity program with the University of Utah. I played at University of Utah. 2 years ago, 3 years ago, I had a connection with the director, did a loan for a month, not up the school, but up towards the university capital. So I was able to secure a $1,000 credit for all the employees, the workers, doctors, anyone up there that goes onto their site gets a $1,000 discount if they use me for the lending. So you can use that as a client. I get referrals from that source also. So I told Bridget I get a referral. I'll kind of refer stuff back to you guys if they come in without a realtor. But if they go onto the site, it's for family and also employees of the University of Utah. Doctors, nurses, their family members, they get the $1,000 credit, and you can use that with the $500 warranty also. So you got a $1,500 benefit right off the top. So any university person, they need to just go to the site. It's going to be probably published next week. I'll let Bridget know when it's going to be running. Just go to the discount. They call me, hey, I want to apply with you. You have a realtor? No. Hey, Bridget, here's a person. Probably doesn't have a realtor. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. 46,000 employees, 34,000 health workers, and 14,000 workers at the university.
They're the biggest employer in the state still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Frank.
Can you send us a digital?
This flyer?
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta get back, get it approved. It's approved already. I just gotta get the university on there, but I'll send that out to Bridget. But yeah, it's a really good source. They just go onto the site, they call me, hey, I've seen your ad. Do you want to take advantage of it? Do you have a realtor? No. Okay. You do? Okay.
This is a Johnny specific thing because
Yeah.
he played football at the U. It's not a GRA specific thing.
So I did a loan for a guy that bought $1 million house, started talking to him, I'm like, hey, how can I? And he was a director, so put me in touch with the HR person, and there you go. So I have 40.
Will you do it on like a refi or anything like that?
Refi, purchase, yes. And you have the doctor program that has 3% of 5% down and 10% down, no MI. So if you get a doctor, anyone that's dentist, going to school, and there's some different programs available for different doctors and dentists.
Will that be on the flyer then?
There's a flyer
We have
posted.
two.
Yeah, what happens is on their site, I sent 4 flyers, the doctor program, the student program that you can exclude the student debts, this flyer. So there's 3 or 4 flyers that will be on their site, and hopefully I'll get the call and we go from there.
You charge them an additional $2,000 if they're BYU.
But you can use the 500 with this right here. I have people work. A couple years ago, I had an inspector, I had a realtor, and I had a title company as part of my program with cross-country and citywide. And I was there, we had about $2,100 in benefits. So I did this by myself, and she was glad to reach out to me. Let's get that going again. So anything I get, I'll help out with you guys, help you grow.
Thanks, Johnny.
Thank you.
Are you going to the Florida opener?
Oh, yeah. No, I'll watch at home.
Okay.
His knees hurt, okay?
Very good.
All right, and then we have the Wine Down Wednesday, next Wednesday, the 26th, 3 to 5. We're probably gonna have it right out here if it's not, like 110. And again, just come down. It's a nice time to just kind of socialize. You guys can, it's just a relaxed event. Yeah.
Cover on Tuesday, come back for more on Wednesday.
Yes, exactly.
Good day between.
Thanks, Rick.
All right. Do you guys subscribe to the Caldwell Baker social? Like, do you guys get these emails? Some of you do, some don't. Okay, so this week their big thing is Threads, right? Because that's what we're doing now.
You guys familiar with Red?
All right, it's the new Zuckerberg Time Zucker.
Threads is a Twitter competitor, basically. And it launched, what, about a month ago, 2 months ago?
No, just hit the news. It's a big deal now.
Yeah.
So if you have an Instagram
About 2
account,
weeks ago.
you download the Threads app, it will sync up with your Instagram. It ties to your profile automatically, so it like syncs up when you get the new app. The posts are called Threads. There is no private messaging. It's all public. It's a public thread, kind of like Twitter. It does link to your Instagram account. Ro informed me
Very
today.
similar to Twitter, but here's one thing to note. If you do install it, if you decide to load it up, you cannot delete it without deleting your Instagram account.
It's that there?
You can delete the app. Your account will always be there. So if you install Threads and you sign up for Threads, it ties to your Instagram account. Okay, so you just literally log in with your Instagram account. It's basically
It's a Twitter replacement.
It's a competitor to Twitter, but you can't delete your account after that. You can't actually delete your profile. You can delete the app. You can stop using it. You don't need to post, but your data, whatever thing is there, will stay unless you delete your Instagram account. So just know that if you're thinking of getting into it and that's a concern to you, I installed it. I deleted my app because I have no desire to use it. I just don't want another thing to think about because I don't use Twitter anyway. And so, but you do need to know that if for some reason that's a concern.
So if you want to do it, you download the app, claim your username, which matches your Instagram. You can set up your profile picture, add a link if you want to, do an intro post, and you could follow the Caldwell Banker brand on there. I'll tell you, the people that I said sure follow everyone I follow on Instagram, some of the influencers that I follow on Instagram are not the same people on Threads. They're not as nice. It's different. So be wary of that. Your content ideas. Sometimes when you're like the first in app, you can get a really big following and it might turn out really well for you. So it might be something to consider as it's growing and building.
Just decide what you're using it for going on. I think that's one of the big things because Twitter, Threads, I think there's a couple others out there. I think the downside is it just depends on what spectrum you are, especially from a political standpoint. I think that's where it could be. You might be able to. You could probably use it as a dating app.
You want to keep them or not.
That's right.
Yeah.
The quality.
I don't know that you can swipe left and right on there. I think it's just,
Well, I wonder how Elon Musk's lawsuit is gonna shake out.
I don't know, that part of it. But, I mean, I think when it comes down to what you're using for, just know your plan or your reasons for getting into it if you're going to. So.
And be cautious because the code of ethics requires that you don't speak freely about everything, right? Make sure that you're following fair housing standards, no discrimination, all that stuff.
Yeah, so.
Great, legal tips. You actually sat on an ethics
I sat on this
issue
one.
on this one. Do you want to talk about
I
it?
sat on this particular one. So if you guys saw Curtis's post recently, his most recent legal tip was, the question was, may an agent enter a listing with or without a buyer and take pictures or video of the property and then post it on their personal social media without the permission of the seller? The reason this came up originally and why it's becoming an issue is, well, there's a number of reasons. One, some people were going in, scheduling showings, we've talked about this, scheduling showings of listings without an actual buyer. They were using the properties as a social media posting, where they'd sit down there and film inside these homes. They would then, make social media posts. That was the first one I saw. The most egregious of them, though, there was an agent out there, and this is what this is speaking to. He would go to listings and he would film them, but then he would negatively comment on their remodel, their staging, their flip, their whatever. It was all negative comments and what should have been done, right? What would have been done better. And you could identify some of the listings in there by the pictures. He didn't necessarily call out the agent specifically, but you could tell. It was easy enough for people to find out what listing he was talking about. And that was the one that this one specifically, or at least the case that I sat on, identified. And so he was fined $1,500 for violating that article. Okay, this is something that can be expensive, and honestly, it's just unprofessional. So, but basically, you cannot. You have, and we've talked about this a little bit. When you go in and you take video and you take pictures, even for clients, just make sure you let them know. If you're posting on social media, that's where you're going to usually get a call out, right? You're doing something without the seller's permission. And especially if it's in a negative light, you're probably going to get in trouble for it.
Why would someone do that?
Because, well, they were trying to get followers, trying to make themselves look better. But the article is under Code of Ethics, Article 1, Standard Practice 1 through 16. Realtors shall not access or use or permit or enable others to access or use listed or managed property on terms or conditions other than those authorized by the owner or the seller. So you do need to get permission if you want to do this.
So that
Now,
includes pictures from the MLS too, I would.
That's my question. What if you're just using the listing agent's pictures? That's okay.
well, it depends.
If they're on the
how you're
MLS.
using it. Yes,
And you put them on
can.
social media and say, look, this house is for sale.
You still need permission, even if you're posting on the MLS photos, you have to post it. Okay, when you guys share a listing, we've always seen agents share, hey, this is a great listing, I'd love to show it to you, right? I'd love to take you to it. If you're posting the link to the MLS, you're fine, because you're posting a link to an IDX thread. If you're posting a link to the Coldwell Banker branded site, that's an IDX website, that is, you can do that, okay? If you are taking the photos and advertising the home separately, you need permission from the brokerage and the listing agent to do so. Okay, so you can't just take those photos off the MLS, publish them to social media. You do need to do it through the link, the IDX link. You need to do it through an IDX website to share that way, and it has to be credited to that listing agent or brokerage. Okay, and so this is more going into a property, filming it, taking pictures of it, and then posting, especially when it comes to negative comments. Now, the other question I get, and a lot of people get on this, is, let's say you have a remote client. A lot of people, we have clients that are coming into town, and you're out showing homes virtually for them. I think that's a little different. If you're gonna make negative comments and post it on social, it's different, but if you're walking through and doing a FaceTime video, or something that show the home, but they're not physically with you, I think that's okay. I think that's arguable that you're basically showing the buyer through the property. But when you don't have an actual buyer, you're walking in there for other reasons, it is a violation of the code of ethics. You can and will get fined if someone treats you right. So bottom line, to get our home with or without a buyer and wish to take pictures of video for any purpose, obtain the consent of the owner and the listing agent. Questions on that, anybody? Okay, we've talked about this. Our week of service. So we've got Coldwell Banker Day is going to be Saturday.
It's Monday. Monday, August 7th.
Yeah, Monday, August 7th. But that week before, we're doing that week of service, you guys. So there's a couple of things we're doing with that. One is we are doing another blood drive. Go ahead.
Isn't August on Saturday?
I think so.
No, I think it is a Monday.
Wow.
No, it's a Monday.
You're usually
You're
on
different,
Yeah, it's a Monday.
It's a Monday.
Yeah. So that will be Coldwell Banker Day. Okay, we'd love to get people RSVPing for that. That's realtors and families. We basically rented out Murray Park. We got Murray Park reserved that day. So we're gonna have a lot of events. It's on your.
I printed these out. This is the registration QR code. We only have 49 agents registered this morning. We would love a lot more than that. We want to fill the.
We just want to get
people.
The number and the count.
Yeah, we're ordering shirts for you and all of your guests that you're bringing, your family, your date, whoever you're bringing, right? So please RSVP. Hannah's putting together love packages for all of you. So please RSVP, and you're welcome to attend as well.
We know how our agents don't like to RSVP for things. You just show up. I get it. I've been one of those, but we would appreciate a proper count. So we'd love to see you all there.
Yeah. And then our blood drive, we are competing with Park City's blood drive. So please donate blood. Please invite people to come donate blood. We got to beat their numbers.
We want to fill it. You guys, we're number one office all the time. Let's keep that
And
going.
blood donation?
In everything. We're number one. Okay? We want to keep that going.
Where
So,
are they being done? The blood donation?
right
The
here.
blood drives are right here.
Yep.
Right here, yep.
Right here.
You can register for an appointment time that
You don't get a $10 gift card.
you don't get.
But there's snacks and sugar to keep
They
you
call
know,
me.
Yeah.
keep you from passing out.
I went back to the slide because actually our affiliates are working on some of the activities for the day. Are you guys ready to disclose the activities or not yet?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're
Put them on the spot.
We're building at least two events, but there might be more. We're gonna do an office tug of war challenge, so we want to have each office have a tug of war team, and I've got a great big 70-foot tug of war rope. I don't know why that's a negative, but. And then, we just kind of old-fashioned fun. We've also got, I bought a bunch of burlap sacks, so we'll have three-legged races and individual races. And then we'll have a point system, like first, second, third will be like 3 points, 2 points, 1 point. And then we'll keep office tallies. And then I know Hannah is working on a great big old trophy for the office.
For Sugar House Salt Lake? Awesome.
Sure, yeah.
She should just go ahead and get that engraved.
Yeah. Hannah, if you're on and you're listening, just you can start that engraving now.
What's that? There is some.
There is
There's
pickleball.
somebody working on pickleball.
They're talking about doing a pickleball tournament.
Cornhole. We're meeting on it either tomorrow or Friday. I can't remember. We'll have things kind of finalized by then.
They are planning pickleball, Marcia.
Yeah, it'll be a fun day. And we're doing a movie that night as well. So, a movie in the park that night as well. So it's on your. We'll get you this flyer. There's a QR code. So
Stephanie also emailed. If you want to click in your email, there's a link there too.
Yeah. So.
All right.
And then as part of that,
Here's the.
yeah, this will be in Joe's meeting as well. So we can our speak that way.
And we're doing 2 meals. They're delivering like picnic lunch at the park, and then they're also doing a barbecue that night. And we have the pool reserved, so you can come swim with your families. All the fun stuff.
Yeah.
So, funny story. Hannah skimmed through this proof and saw animals, but not balloon animals, and so she's like, "Oh, Steph signed us up for a petting zoo. I better figure that out." Just kidding. It'll be balloons. Yeah. All right. The Utah Refugee Connection is our other service project we're doing. We're trying to stuff backpacks. We're collecting 300 backpacks. Raquel's running a campaign alongside with us. She's filling her car, which we can.
Anything specific that we're short?
Yes. So next slide.
Yes.
You guys, if you're getting stuff for these backpacks, please use this QR code.
Because it tracks
reason
their
is,
order.
this goes to Amazon. It tracks the order. Okay. So anything that's left in there are things we need.
So if I'm shopping for people, I should.
Yes, use it for there. And the reason is, like, there's specific things that that have been requested for these backpacks. For example, we had somebody go and buy a bunch of pencils, and that's great that they did that. But the request is mechanical pencils because some of these kids don't have sharpeners at home, so they can't sharpen their own pencils. And so there are certain things in here that have been requested, and the whole list is at that QR code. So if you're getting stuff, please use that QR code. It tracks what we need. It tracks what's been purchased, and therefore we're not doubling up on things, and we're getting the right things that they've requested for those backpacks.
Some all on the sale right now.
All the, yeah. So I mean, we'll take anything, but this is the best way to track what for us to do what we need for those backpacks we're building. And so
this is how we don't wind up with like 900 glue sticks and no pencils. Like, this is our shopping list of what we need to exactly fill all 300 of the backpacks. See, this registry is set up to ship directly to the Union Heights office, so it's all shipped to one place so we can keep inventory. I set up the registry, so if you guys have any questions about like, hey, what are you so short? Like, right now, there's 178 gifts purchased, but we have 1,892 still remaining. And these are items like I said, the pencils are $7 for the pack, $1.54 for the crayons, $2.70 for the loose leaf paper, like $1 something for the glue sticks. Like, these are relatively,
relatively inexpensive for us.
Yeah.
But they mean the world to these kids, right? And they will help supply kids with things that they can't get. And so I think it'd be easy enough for all of us to hit this, And so, but again, please use that code to do it. And so, any questions on that? Me or Stephanie, since she's right there.
Did the backpacks go to Utah?
Yeah, this is the Utah refugees. Everything goes to them. So.
Great.
Did you want to give a quick update?
Yeah, I'm happy to. For those who don't know me, I'm Pam Phillips, and I have the privilege of sitting on the Pueblo Bank Community Foundation board. We have another golf tournament coming up
on the 25th of August. It is at Bountiful Ridge. It's a 8 a.m. Shotgun start. I am looking for a couple of volunteers to help us with check-in and selling merchandise and all of those things. So if you're interested, please reach out to me and let me know. We're also looking for sponsorships. And I have a form that can be sent to you. It's a great opportunity to get exposure for your company or a client's company or someone that you might know. So I'd love to answer any questions and anything to do with the foundation. You know, Jamie's very good about introducing the foundation to any people coming on board, but there's a lot of questions that may not have been answered. So please reach out to me if you have any questions. We'd love to have you. Bountiful Ridge is a beautiful course. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's a scramble, 8 a.m. start, shotgun. And then we have a very nice lunch. Sponsors get to get up and drop for prizes as you go around the different holes and at lunch. So it's really a wonderful opportunity, and it's where we make some of our money for the foundation. The biggest amount was the one that we did at Hubbard, but Hill Air Force Base, and then this Bountiful Ridge. So love to answer any questions for you.
Great event.
It is
Fun time.
And for those that don't know, from a sponsorship standpoint, this is a 501c3. C3? I always screw it up.
C3.
So it is write-off as well. So just so people know that. If you guys are interested, please get registered soon. Registration's open now. It will fill up. They always fill up. And so if you're interested, put your forces together and get those submitted as soon as you can.
If you're curious, that image is not from Bountiful Ridge.
It is not.
Thank you, Joey. I wondered about that.
Solid board dues, you guys. So reminder, this is your month to pay. If you have not renewed and paid your board dues, get them paid by the end of this month. On August 1st, if you pay them after the 31st, you will be paying another $350. It's basically a new startup fee. It's your, and so there's no reason to wait. If you, for some reason, have not paid by the end of August, I have to drop you. You will no longer be affiliated with this office. It's part of our requirements and agreements with the board. And so if you are, honestly, who wants to pay an extra $350 anyway? So this is your last month to get these paid on time. Again, after July 31st, it's $350 more. So I don't want to see anybody get hit with that late fee. So if you haven't done it, jump in there. You can just go to SL Realtors. So org or com, I'll find out.
I don't know. I always just
I always screw that one up.
SLBR and it pops right up.
Yeah, but you can go and just pay on there. You'll probably see it in your emails as well. So, okay. Who's going to Jim Blue? That's here. You're going.
I'm going this year.
Joe, you're going.
What? That's all? Come on.
We'll get more. I know we've got more going. They just aren't here. So, everyone's familiar with Jim Blue, right? Except for
We have some newbies.
yes.
Marcia, do you want to talk about your experience, Jim? Put you on the spot.
Yeah.
We just have a lot of new people here today.
I do.
I have actually a quick story. So last year was rough for me.
Sorry, Marcia.
You can follow. I'll give you a moment to think.
Okay.
With family issues, and I had lots of stuff going on, and I was kind of in a funk business-wise, like I wasn't doing what I should be doing, and I had committed to going to Gen Blue. I'd already paid for it, and whatever. If I hadn't, I probably would have been stayed in a funk, right? And so I went, and it was life-changing. It was just what I needed. The motivation, the excitement, it just got me revved back up. Like I was like, okay, I'm back in my space. I'm back in my groove. There's so many amazing people, so many great stories. So many people that are also struggling with things in their life and still killing it. So it just really was a fantastic place to be. Not to mention the camaraderie with your offices, the new people you meet, the new friends I have from Park City. Like, I mean, it just really does put that spark back in your business. and learned so much. So I highly, highly suggest it. My life has not come out of a shit show yet, but at least I'm not quite as, as messed in the head. So I'm looking forward to going back and participating in it.
So for those that don't know, because we do have some new agents as well, Gen Blue is our national convention, and it's great for the networking, it's great for the motivation, as Raquel discussed. We've got great speakers, the classes are amazing, and you have a whole bunch of classes you can choose from, different tracks. You can see what people are doing across the nation, different ways of doing business, whether it's social media, whether it's contracts. There's a ton of great information there. And again, that camaraderie that you build, even the referral network you build in other states and cities, but also within Utah and countries. So yeah, and this year, so we got a couple things. So this is our co-host.
Paige Turner and Shaquille.
Jack's our keynote this year. So I'm looking forward to that. So what?
Her first name's spelled. She's a patient.
She's a patient. What if that's a stage thing?
I don't know.
Serious cookie if you come up with your stage name to be Paige Turner.
And then again, like I said, we'll check there. So you can register at genblueexperience.com.
I think so. What's it on?
I'm pretty sure that's it. Yeah, genblueexperience.com.
What is our code?
If you have it, or you go
Dates
there.
are.
Should be that.
Oh, it's not on there.
It's October.
It's in October. It's the
Hold on,
middle of
I'll tell
October.
You can
Like
move on, I'll find
October
it.
17th, I think.
It's the week that we do fall break here at the school. All right, and then exclusive looks and sneak peeks. So these are the new listings that were on the MLS this week we can talk about, and then we can talk about wants and needs coming from there. The first one is Susan Davis. Do you want to talk about it?
Oh, yeah.
Holy shitballs.
It is amazing. It is absolutely amazing. It was built 2016. It's up in Red Ledges. Anyone who is familiar with Red Ledges, it's a wonderful private community. It's, you go to Heber and then you go as you're going to Timber Lake to my poor little cabin. This is off on the side. It's on the 10th hole of a Jack Nicklaus signature golf course. They have recently added at Red Ledges another 9-hole Jack Nicklaus golf course plus a 3. So, and then they've added a lot of new amenities, second hole, and they have an equestrian center. They have so many amenities. It's just wonderful. And it has a view more to the east rather than to the north. It looks over the golf course and then the houses are far away. So it's really beautiful. 5 bedrooms, 6 baths, 6,200 square feet, 2 primary master suites on the main level. And seeing it just and so much, and like, I think she's OCD, because I'm sure she also surprises with food. Everything is perfect in there, and amazing. And it's only listed at a mere $4,152,000. So bring all your clients. They're the best, and it is an amazing piece of property. I can't say enough about how beautiful.
$4,132,000.
We had an open house, and Jackie Nichol from the other office helped me. And before we could get signed up, we had people coming. We had a lot of neighbors come, which you wouldn't anticipate. The 2 of them came back and brought friends. And they stayed for a long time. And so, fingers crossed, we're on the Park City Board with it, and that's always fun. Park City Board. But I am an official member of the Village Park, and anyone needs and learning. So it's great. Come see it. Anything that's been Red Ledges, you really want to come.
Awesome.
It's
Congrats.
beautiful.
All right, Helen Reynolds has this one in Park City. It's 291 St. Moritz Strasse Street, $1,595,000. This one is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 2,400 square foot home. It is. I was trying to see what.
We're in Summit Park.
Yeah.
It's in Summit Park.
Oh,
yeah.
So you have winter all year long there, but you know it's beautiful. The views are amazing. And Fran's not up here. Fran's got 1645 East Amber Crest Lane in Draper. This is a 5-bedroom, 4-bath, 3,900 square foot single family home. It's amazing views. It's in the Suncrest subdivision. Okay. And Dawn has this one in Salt Lake. It's 2215 East Atkin Avenue South, Salt Lake City. 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 2,000 square feet. This one is in Mill Creek, technically. Yeah, it's a cute little.
How much was that?
$725. And Allie C's got this one in American Fork, 234 South, 460 East. Looks like it's a townhome. Yeah, Penny Lane townhome subdivision. 2-bedroom, 3-bath, 1,200 square feet, $359,900. And Randall and Victoria, do you want to talk about this one?
Yeah, it's a mobile home in West Crest Park. It's a nice home. It's in 3333 West Crest.
West Valley.
Crest, yeah, West Valley, West Crest. Vaulted ceiling, 3 rooms, 3 beds, 2 baths. Nice, beautiful inside.
Corner lot.
What kind of house is that?
It's a mobile home.
Mobile home.
Yeah, 95,000.
Alright. Anything else about that one, guys? Okay.
Really quick, before we go to you guys at home, if you guys have anything else to put in here, but Lauren has one, 4810 South Umont Street, 7,000 square feet, 0.22 acres. It was built in 2017. Private lane with Mount Olympus views and upgrades galore. It's at 2.75, and that will be active July 26th.
Next Wednesday.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anybody else have anything, wants, needs, anything coming up? Yep.
I want to clean.
Okay.
I want 4, if anyone has anyone.
Any extra clients, give them a call.
Okay.
All right.
I have a buyer that I just picked up looking for something. I know, probably enough there is some stuff out there, but she's qualified up to about 550. And ideally, they even have just like a one bedroom, another mom in the basement or something. She's open, got her search set up from Bountiful, Rose Park, all the way out to about 90 south, State Street and East. There's some stuff out there, but if you got anything like, it's awesome, please let me know.
Very next 100K until we're building our Salt Lake location.
You might be able to go to 650. You're working on that.
650?
Yeah.
Okay, go to 650.
What's the rent?
The rent.
Is there a mother-in-law apartment? Okay.
It's like separate basement living area and then a full bedroom with super bathroom upstairs.
Okay. Possible. To go that high, she needs some income to be calculated.
No separate.
I've got a moneymaker in Harriman.
She won't go to Harriman, but not yet.
Okay.
We'll see.
How they change.
Yeah.
This one is all legal ADU that I have listed. It's on Market. You can check it out. It's with the real moneymaker and we can get it sold.
What is that listed at?
It's $775, but without their permission, it's very negotiable.
Out there for me. Okay.
Our builder just hit us up and he said he's got some really interesting opportunities to invest. I don't know the whole scope of it, but he just said if you know of anybody that'd be interested in investing, he said something to the effect of small hotels, some commercial opportunities, some storage stuff. He's put some numbers together on it. It looks really good. He said so. Can get that to your people. So and we could get more information if you have a client, investor client that's just kind of looking for opportunities right now. So.
Where at? Oh.
Literally just this morning. So, but this is a super savvy guy. He was in the MRED with Molly. Puts together really good stuff. He's doing our 3rd Avenue project for us. The townhomes up there. So when this guy puts numbers together, they always shake. So if you've got an investor client that, there hasn't been a cap rate to hit or whatever, this might be a good opportunity for them to pivot and still be able to invest in something. So.
Sweet. Okay. No. All right. with that, we.
Can I just say, we had this tournament yesterday, we've always had so much support from Coldwell Banker, Michael, you specifically, for all of you newer agents that are just joining us, or haven't been around very long, you really, are in the company of greatness with these guys. They're just so wonderful. You won't find a better broker. So, yeah, thanks, man.
Thank you.
Thanks, Joe.
Yeah, it was a great. That was a great tournament, guys. You guys did a great job. So, we had fun.
I didn't make it back home.
I didn't get home till after dark, I'm not joking.
Well, you played 18 after,
I
right?
played another round afterwards.
Oh, gosh.
I rolled in late for my trip, Sunday night. I remember because I had to wake up at 5. It's like, oh, this is gonna be painful, but honestly, it was awesome. Halfway there, the coffee kicked in, and I was like, yes. So, but at 5 a.m. wake up after that. Yeah. So, but, oh wait.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we got it. So, okay, guys, thank you. Make a great week. Enjoy your
register.
24th. I'll see you this week, but
Please register, please, so we can order enough shirts and stuff.
yes, please jump on there. We'll get
Michael,
those all in the
The
recap.
website is .com.
It is .com. Okay. Thank you. All right, guys. Thank you.